It is time now for the PHL Morning News for this Tuesday morning, March 24th, 2015. Good morning to you all this beautiful Tuesday morning, March 24th, 2015. Here now, your news headlines here. Our top story at 8:30 at Brussels, France, where an Airbus operated by Lufthansa's German Wiggins airline crashed into the remote area of the French Alps and route from Barcelona to the German city Dusseldorf, the French government said. Senator Ted Cruz of Texas kicked off the 2016 presidential race on Monday by rain and becoming the first major candidate to officially announce the no seriously considered, no rain options, none of the typical gobbledygook meant to put an asterisk on what is. Nearly 2 years after writing a much-discussed essay of the New York Times detailed her decision to have a double best economy, Angelina Jolie has followed up with more health news. Last week, she had a wet surgery to remove her ovaries and fallopian tubes. Better than expected, the European PMI's post-euro hurt dollar as gauge shows China factory activity schedule of a month low and cautious Fed view on rate hikes keep all off recent highs. Our solar system may have once been made up of a number of super Earths until Jupiter came barreled fat the planetary system was like a wrecking ball. Inflation slipped to zero in February, put Britain on course for the first period of falling consumer prices of more than half a century. In aid in Yemen, troops allied with Yemen's dominant Houthi military shot dead at least 4 demonstrators on Tuesday during a protest against the Shiite Muslim movement and outside the central city of Taiz, medical officials said. Baghdad. Iraq's requested a U.S.-led coalition for airstrikes in a campaign to retake Tikrit from Islamic State insurgents is admitted a senior diplomat from the Western nation as part of the coalition told Reuters on Tuesday. The National Museum was forced to delay its plan to reopen on Tuesday over lingering security concerns after last week's jihad attack on foreign tourists that left 21 dead. Asian country's founding father Lee Kuan Yew, who died on Monday, broke the silence about IDF involvement in his 2000 autobiography. Moshe Yaalon denies reports claiming that Israel eavesdrops on talks with Iran, says allegations are meant to stir conflict. With only about 2 dozen twists recorded so far this year during a period when one or more are typical, the U.S. appears to be in tornado threat as cool stably prevents the ingredients of violent tornadoes. In Utah, the firing squad will be planned being lethal injection drugs are available. As who pulls the trigger? What happens when it goes wrong? As Utah will return the fire squad as how it's going to work. While the Justice Department proved that it was 394 shouldn't since 2007 was critical of training officers received, it did not find the evidence of a systemic racial bias. In Iraq, tumult in Libya, U.S. rig counts and production plans of the oil exporting cartel to affect the nuclear relations with Iran can all affect crude supply demand. Economists are expecting a 2.3% drop in the new home sales to a seasonally adjusted annual rate of 470,000 according to a survey by Data. Take a look at the stock market report here. Dow Jones going to start this morning 18,116.04, down 11.61. SP 521.04.42, down 3.68, and Nasdaq 5,010.97, down 15.44. The first 2 lawsuits have been filed against the network neutrality rules that the Federal Communications Commission approved last month. Australia has been identified as a home of the largest asteroid impact crater have been found, more than twice the size of the Chicks Club crater in Mexico, often attributed to wiping out the dinosaurs. A team of paleontologists has uncovered an unknown prehistoric species of amphibian that lived more than 200 million years ago. They rise of the dinosaurs. Father recalled that Amy's Kitchen Incorporated, the Stop and Shop supermarket company, announced to remove the sale to select Amy's Kitchen frozen food items due to potential to be contaminated with Listeria monocytogenes. Researchers at Charlotte University in Germany have found a recent study that napping for just 45 to 6 minutes can improve memory 5-fold while simultaneously improving learning success. Cannabis-focused media is one of the rise as the spread of legalization creates a demand for cannabis and industry news. Last month, a new local magazine premiered in San Francisco filled with stories about friendly politicians and comic book stars. Okay, let us take a look at some sports news here on this Tuesday morning here in College Park, Maryland. The third against President Barack Obama's niece are preparing at the Princeton women's basketball team helped to increase security at the Tigers NCAA tournament game at Maryland Monday night, according to person. Houston Rockets James Harden flexes as candidate for the MVP flair with 44 points as the Houston Rockets defeat the Indiana Pacers. Adrian Peterson is expected to be part of the Minnesota Vikings ball. Let's Briggs may be acquired by the San Francisco 49ers. As CBS Sports reported that Rick Spillman, general manager of the Vikings, said they expected running back Peterson to be back in the team. And the Boston Celtics yesterday defeated the Brooklyn Nets 110-91 here. And the Boston Bruins are 1 point out of the playoff race in the Eastern Conference wildcard spot as the Ottawa Senators defeat the San Jose Sharks 5-2. As now the Bruins need to buckle down and get winning here if they want to make that final wild card playoff spot. Peter Cheladusab is now 8:37, and it is time to have a traffic report here on this Tuesday morning here. Yeah, take a look. 95 on the northbound side, slow before you approach Route 120 in Canton. Route 3 on the northbound side, slowed down for the Hamilton stretch around Route 53 due to an accident on the northbound side of Route 3 after Route 53 in Hanover, so expect some delays here. Southeast Expressway on the northbound side, expect up from the split all the way up to Dorchester here. Accident on the ramp to 120 from 95, so expect some delays here. Route 120 on the northbound side, a little slow around the westward stretch around the Amtrak station here due to an accident on 120 on the northbound side here, exit 14. But that's cleared off. 120 on the northbound side is backed up from Route 109 Westwood all the way up to Route 20 in Waltham here. Mass Pike on the eastbound side, slow after the Natick Service Plaza and all the way up to the Austin Bratton Tolls here. Mass Pike westbound side, so from 1A all the way up to the Ted Williams Tunnel here. We got an accident in Mass Pike on the eastbound side on the Austin Bratton Tolls here. An accident in Bratton here, so expect some delays here. 120 on the southbound side, it is slow from 3A in Burlington all the way up to Waltham here. And Route 1 on the southbound side, it's backed up from Route 60 to Riviera all the way up to the Levitt Connector. 93 on the southbound side, slow from Bedford all the way up to Zanker Bridge here. 93 on the northbound side, it's backed up from Route 20 to Medford all the way past Route 90, 128 in Reading here. Mass Pike on the eastbound side, a little slow before Route 9 in Framingham here. Route 3 on the southbound side, slow from 495. A little Chelmsford all the way up to North Billwicker. 93 southbound slow before 485. In Andover, 95 northbound from 120 to New Hampshire border. 120 on the northbound side, a little slow around 133 to Gloucester here. 495 on the southbound side, slow from 28 in Andover all the way up to 93 here. Okay, Everett Turnpike 93, 95, 101, and the Spalding Turnpike Vine in the Granite State 101 modified from Manchester all the way up to Hampton here. 495 on the southbound side, slow from Route 62 and it heads it all the way up to 290 in Marlborough. Due to an accident, 495 southbound around 290 in Marlborough, so expect some delays here. 495 on the northbound side. So from 1A in Redfern all the way before Route 140 Franklin due to an accident 495 on the northbound side, King Street and around 140 Franklin, so expect some delays here. 9 also from Lincoln all the way up to Woonsocket around Route 122 here. Route 146 on the southbound side, slow before 95 in Providence. 95 southbound slow from 126 all the way down to downtown Providence. 195 westbound slow from East Providence on 114 all the way down to downtown Providence. 95 on the northbound side is backed up from Route 37 and Warwick all the way up to Route 10 in Crescent here. And Newport, Virginia on the northbound side of 138, also around downtown Newport. Bourne Bridge on the northbound side, also Budweiser. Port Sagamore Bridge to modified, 28 is modified from Port One to Falmouth. Route 6 modified from Sagamore down for Orleans here. Okay, take a look at the MBTA. Subway system is moving fine, and the commuter rails looking good, and the boats, ferries, Hingham, Hull, and Charleston ferries are moving fine here. The Peter Chell news time is now 8:41 here on this Tuesday morning here. And it is time now for a weather report here. Alright, on to the weather here. Right now, fair skies, 21 degrees, humidity 57%, wind speed northwest by 3 miles per barometer, 30 inches, and a dew point about 8 degrees, and a visibility of 10 miles an hour here. And 4-day forecast for today. Saturday podcast skies high about 41, low about 22 degrees. Wednesday, Saturday podcast skies high about 49, low about 37 degrees. Thursday, rainy skies and mild, high 58, low about 41 degrees. Friday, some showers, high about 53, low about 29 degrees here. Here we go. Detailed forecast. For today, most of the skies high about 38 degrees. North wind about 5 miles per common in the morning here. Tonight, most of the skies low about 20 degrees. Calm wind. For Wednesday, increased skies high about 45 degrees. Calm wind coming south around 6 miles by the afternoon. Wednesday, a chance to rain million between 8 and 10 p.m. Most of the skies low about 37 degrees. South wind about 6 to 8 miles by chance to 30%. New pressure between a 10.1 inch possible. Thursday, showers likely with thunderstorms also possible after 2 p.m. Some storms produce heavy rain. Cloud skies high about 56 degrees. Southwest about 7 to 14 miles by chance of precipitation to 70%. Thursday, showers made before 3 a.m. Low around 43 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 80%. Friday, chance of showers before 10 a.m. Mostly cloud skies high about 50 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Friday night, cloud skies low about 20 degrees. Saturday, both Saturday cloud skies high about 42, low about 22 degrees. For Sunday, both Sunday mostly cloud skies high about 45, low about 30 degrees. And for Monday, chance of rain snow showers, part skies high about 49 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Not temperature set at 21 degrees in first skies. And that's going to be it for the Peter Chell Morning News here on this Tuesday morning, March 24th, 2015. P with you. Have a good day all. See you later. Bye, buddy.